Hey everybody, it's Kathy with Kathy on the Nines. So, where are we at this week? This week we are at the Damsite Campground at Beaver Lake near Eureka Springs, Arkansas. So stay tuned and we're going to talk about this campground. We are in Site 34. We have water and electric hookups, and check out that view. We don't have a lot out today. We had a big storm come through last night, so we had to pick up a lot of our stuff, but most of the sites have these covered patio areas with the picnic table. Very nice. I think the water's actually down a little bit, because in other pictures that I had seen, the water was up a lot further, but it's okay. We've been doing some kayaking, some fishing, some swimming. One thing I will mention about our site, when we first pulled in, we were a lot closer to the gravel part, and we just could not seem to get level. So you can't really tell it a whole lot, but there is a downward slope toward the lake a little bit. So we had to move over, kind of get a little bit closer to the grass, and we also had to put some chalks under the wheels. I think it's the first campsite we've ever had to do that. But once we got that figured out, it took a while to, the first time we'd ever had trouble, a lot of trouble getting our camper level, but we finally got her done, and it did take about 2 hours. So, but other than that, then it was smooth sailing after that. All right, let's go take a look at some other sites. This site right here on the corner, right before you go over the bridge, is site number 40. So, but check out that view. These sites up here, not actually right on the water, but you still have a pretty good water view. Okay, so off the island side, on the other side where you come in, there's a few camping spots over in this area too. I believe that site right there is number 12, and it is actually a full hookup site, because I think they said it used to be a camp host site. So there is one full hookup site here. That site is number 10 right there, and I believe that's number 9. And there's back in the back there's some smaller sites for I believe if you have smaller trailers. I don't know that you can get a big trailer back in there, but I don't want to go back in there. It's pretty full, so we're not going to go back in there. But again, there's a lot of sites here, and pretty much every site has a very good view of the lake. There's ours way over there. There is a boat dock here that if you have a boat and you're camping, you can use. I believe if you're not camping here, they do have a pay station to use if you're just here for day use only. It's right across the bridge. Okay, so now we're on what I would call the north side of the lake on the campground. This is spot number 17. 18, probably for a smaller trailer, or they may even use it as a day use site, but you've got the covered picnic area and a really nice view of the lake. The site my truck is parked in is site number 18, I believe, and maybe for a little bit longer camper, but to get down into these spots is going to be kind of tricky if you're pulling a big camper. Oh, that's number 16. Number 15 right here. And this one is number 18. But like I said, yeah, you're going to have a kind of a tight squeeze if you have I don't know if you can even bring a big RV down into the site, but still being right by the water, very nice. There is a playground area with some swings right by the shower house and bathrooms. A couple of, maybe 5 swings there, a couple of baby swings. But as far as any kind of a park or dog park, there is no dog park, so walking your dogs around, there's no place to really let them loose. No dog park. Here is the beach area. It's pretty calm right now. It's not really a whole lot of people. Like I said, we had a big rainfall last night, and so there's really nobody here at the beach at the moment. Probably the water's probably a little chilly this morning. If needed, across from the beach area, there is a set of vault toilets just down from the main bathrooms and shower house. Here's the bath and shower house. There's a couple of bathrooms and a couple of showers. One side's women and one side's men. But they do keep these are very nice and clean. So definitely an option if you don't have a bathroom. Another thing about the bathrooms is they are clean, but they don't have soap dispensers to wash your hands after you get done using the restroom. So bring your own soap if you're, want the soap or hand sanitizer. Another thing nice about the bathroom area, they do have a handicap shower in there with a wand, so it is handicap accessible, so that's definitely a good thing. Some of the site, looks like pretty much all the sites have water views. May not be right on the water. This site right here is site number 46, but it's definitely for a small or primitive tent site. Not sure the site number of that one right there. That's right across from the bathrooms. Probably get a pretty good sized camper in that one. But like I said, I think even up here away from the water, you have water views from pretty much just about every site, which I think is what makes this park so popular. Last thing we're going to check out here is the peninsula. Go down there, and there's no campsites down that way, but there you can get to the water. There's places to park, and you can get to the water, launch your kayak if you don't have a site that's right on the water, or you can swim out there in the water. This right here is site number 21. Probably for a smaller, definitely a smaller camper, has electric and water. Again, a lot of these sites, a lot of trees here for shade. This site right here is site number you have it, or a tent. Site number 23 on this side. It's like these are pretty much designed out here. The ones out here on this little ledge here, I call it, pretty much designed for smaller campers. This one right here, I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on that one because someone's there. Number 22, maybe for a little bit longer camper. You have a little bit more room. But a lot of these sites down here, probably for smaller. So, all right, well, time to go get my fishing poles out and go fish down here for a little bit. See if I can catch any dinner tonight. I'm kind of hungry, man. I haven't caught any fish yet. Any fish worth keeping yet, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, so in conclusion, Damsite Lake Campground at Beaver Lake near Eureka Springs. This is a great campground. I definitely understand why this place books out 6 months to a year. Pretty much every site in here has some sort of a lake view. May not have direct lake access, but definitely has lake view. We were in site number 34. A great spot. You know, I don't know how big you can go. I think up to like 45 feet on your rig. So definitely there's a few spots that will accommodate the bigger rigs. There are some spots that when you look at them, you definitely need to make sure of the length, because some spots with you know, are going to be a lot easier to get into with a smaller rig rather than a bigger rig. So, but definitely, overall, the folks that work here, very, very nice, very helpful. I did meet Bill and Deb from Tiny House Adventures. Nice to meet you. And so they're kind of the campground host here. And so that was pretty awesome because I've followed their videos on YouTube before. Some of the cons about this park. Vault toilets, a little stinky in 100-degree weather, but I don't think there's anything you can do about that. The bathrooms, the shower house and everything was really nice, but there was no soap dispensers for washing your hands after you got through with the bathroom. Trash dumpsters, there's only a couple that I know of. And there's no dog park to walk to, you know, to any kind of a dog run. So walking your dog around, and we always pick up after our dog. But one thing we noticed was you're pretty much carrying your doggy bags around with you until you come to one of the dumpsters that's, you know, either by the main shower house on the peninsula or by the vault toilets over on the main side. So definitely could use some more trash dispensers to you know, we did come across, you know, I think some people don't pick up after their animals because they don't want to carry a bag around with them everywhere. So maybe a few more you know, trash cans or something just strategically placed around would probably help. But overall, I mean, definitely the good outweigh the bad here at this park. we're definitely gonna come back. And because like I said, this lake is beautiful. We found a lot of cool spots. Definitely check out at the end of the video, my husband did a drone fly around for me, so we're going to so I'll post that at the end, and just some other cool spots that we found while doing some hikes around Beaver Lake. So everybody have a great week. We'll see you on the next camping adventure. Kathy on the Nines out.